Hello, everybody. Welcome to Beyond Boundaries with Lisa Richmond. I'm Lisa Richmond, and this is Thoughtful Thursday. If you're new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you stumbled upon this video, chances are there's a message in here that will benefit you, or maybe you've asked for some clarity on. Just trust whatever brought you here. There's something in it for you, okay? And if you are a returning guest, again, thank you so much. And I appreciate everybody's beautiful contribution to making this channel happen. So thank you. Okay, so Thoughtful Thursday is where I come on and just talk about whatever my guides or any energies kind of led me to. It's a very spirit-directed message always. Tuesdays I use cards to bring through messages, and Thursdays just direct channel. Today was very clear because we are feeling a lot of energetic pull. I would say we can feel it energetically. There's a very strong energy in the air right now. And without being too political, with the election and stuff in the United States, I really feel that inevitably there is a very big energetic presence. I'm trying to use my words clearly. I mean, not clearly, wisely. I'm trying to use them wisely, not very clearly, but wisely. Okay, so there will be no sides taken in any of my videos, and there will be no leaning towards any political agenda, because I feel like that does not do us any good, and it also does not align with the timeline that I'm currently residing in and that I choose to continue my resonance in. So energetically, the law of attraction attracts us to the frequency in which we are aligning, but the law of resonance means how do you maintain that frequency in which you reside? So law of attraction, you can attract something, but whether you hold on to it depends on where you reside within that. If you lose it or go above it in frequency, let's just use above and below, in the frequency, that's where you're going to go, okay? So what I'm trying to say here is, no doubt about it, there's a lot of big feelings for a lot of people in whichever way. That's just, we're human, okay? What I would really encourage you to do is see where you want to reside in an energetic frequency without putting and giving away a ton of your power based on X, Y, or Z, to be honest. Because at the end of the day, when you are residing in your highest timeline frequency, the idea of polarities, disconnection, one versus the other, doesn't align. It doesn't. Because we reside in a frequency that is our own. And that frequency is what then projects our reality. So I've already had people come to me and be like, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, oh, I feel like my energy is more pulled from other people's responses to it than anything at all, which to me indicates that I know where I need to react, or I know where I need to resonate in order for me to maintain my level of happiness, my level of standards that I like to withhold within my energetic frequency. And I mean, that can trigger a lot of people and downright piss them off because I'm, not doing my part or standing firm on one side or the other. And I think that in that polarity is actually what pulls me away from my resonance in the frequency and timeline in which I'm hanging out with, that's in my highest frequency, in my greatest good. And when I'm firmly and comfortably in that resonance is when I attract like energies, other energetic frequencies that align with that of peace, joy, playfulness, self-care, um, togetherness, cohesiveness, community. Those are big terms for me because they matter to me. And within each of those groups, I reside in a certain frequency within each one, which, in my opinion, and what I try very hard to do on a regular basis, is maintain that level of frequency, that resonance, so that I can stay in my highest timeline to the best of my ability. Because that is what I choose to do as a human. So there's a lot of me right now. But the reason why I'm doing that is because there's a part of me that is using these terms in order to help illustrate everybody's ability to maintain their own frequency, their own resonance within their timeline. We do have a choice. It's called free will. And it's a gift that we got when we decided to be humans. And I really would encourage anybody who's feeling off balanced, out of alignment, high or low, to be able to maybe take some time to disconnect from any expectations, disconnect from any elevations that might be out of alignment with our resonance. If we get pulled into any energies that we can tell is maybe a bit more buzzy than something in which we're comfortable residing in. Okay, so really paying attention and deciding, does this align with me? Is this in my highest and greatest good? Is this in the frequency in which I'm comfortable hanging out in? And if it's no, you absolutely have the ability to call back your energy, realign, reassess, ground into your now, who you are right now, into your frequency, and make choices, even if they're small at the beginning, so that you get comfortable. And then that will allow you to continue in that timeline. And we absolutely have the ability to be in a very high time. Timeline shifts are huge right now. And because there's so much polarity, the timelines are going like, it's like this. And some are coming like this, and it's like the graph of timelines. It's really difficult for me to explain with words and hands. But I wish I had like a whiteboard and then I do a little thing of how I see it. But it doesn't matter how I see it. It's how it resonates with you, really. And you have the ability to ground into the timeline in which you are comfortable with. And that might mean taking a day or two of retreat in order to gather up your energy and then reassess. I can tell you right now that polarities and that teeter-totter of me versus you, or that separation energy, isn't the highest timeline right now. It's not. If that's where you're comfortable residing, then hang out there. If that's comfortable with the people that you're hanging out with, and if all of a sudden you start becoming really conscious of the conversations you're having, the people that you're around, and everything is about separation, us versus them, right versus wrong, no, this is it and this isn't it, one way or the other, I'd really encourage you to try and detach your energy from that, realign, ground yourself, and see how you can connect to source, to the energy of all, because source is what is in each and every one of us that connects us to all things. So the we are oneness is very much in our highest timeline. And nobody's separate from that. Nobody's separate from the oneness of source. Nobody. And so if we need to feel that in order to bring us back into alignment, then that's a really beautiful gift that we have, to be able to connect with that and feel that. So I bring this message to you with a lot of love. I woke up this morning with Archangel Michael around me, and I was like, I had a really terrible sleep because the energies are all funky and I'm trying to get myself into this really high timeline. And he had this incredible blue energy, like this blue light radiating all around him that was connecting to my heart space. And he put me back to sleep. Didn't say anything, but put me back to sleep. And then I could feel this energetic frequency radiating from my heart. And I knew that as I woke up today and was getting my things done with the kids, I could feel that resonance. I was kind of like, oh, feeling it, right? And the understanding that's come with that download is about radiating this highest frequency source energy that comes like from the divine for the greatest good, without the duality and the separation and the right and the wrong and the I'm separate from. It really is this oneness and cutting the illusion of the separation, of the fact that we're not all one, because we are. And so I bring this message to you from not only the depths of my being and where I stand in my highest timeline frequency, but also from the radiating, beautiful love frequency that was blessed upon me today from the incredible source of Archangel Michael. So I hope that this lands in some capacity and brings you some peace and sense of togetherness and sovereignty in your own right to be able to maintain your level of high consciousness frequency that you can reside in each and every day. Okay, so I bring you this with love and peace, and I hope that we can all spend a minute to connect our heart space in this and come out feeling empowered within our own light frequency. Okay, I'm also going to generate a sound healing based on this resonance in this highest timeline and from beautiful Archangel Michael, who is brought in. Like, I can still feel the buzz of that energy. So I'm going to do some sound healing. And I was thinking, you guys let me know what you think. I do Saturday sounds where I play the sound bowls in a channel every single time. And I don't know what you guys think. Should I leave it with that and just channel sound? Or should I add some, like, because I can just do my voice in the background and do a vocal, like, guided meditation connected to the channel of the frequency. So maybe I'll do 1 week on, 1 week off or something like that. But tell me what you guys want. If you guys think that like a 20-minute guided meditation with my voice and then also the sound is something that you think would be helpful, or do you guys just want the sound? Let me know what you think. I'm going to do the sound frequency right away because I'm in the energy. So maybe it'll start next week. But anyway, thank you so much for tuning in if you're still here. And if you're looking for a one-on-one mediumship reading, head to avalonspirit.com. Under readings and experiences, there I am. And then you can do one-on-one mediumship, or I have the offering of a personalized reading and personalized channeled sound, which has been beautiful for the people who have had these experiences. So those options are there at avalonspirit.com. And I hope you have a blessed day and a beautiful connection with your heart space today. Sending all the love and light from my heart to yours. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Take care.